Bitch, I look so sickening. I look gorgeous, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Thank you. The f***? Maybe you want to curse, bitch. Do I? I look like Nikita?
Yeah.
Nikita motherfucking dragon? Bitch, let me find out I'm a dragon. Let me fucking find out I'm a fucking dragon. Hold on, let me fucking find out.
Makeup is a one-size-fits-all.
Makeup is a one-size-fits-all.
Makeup is a one-size-fits-all, period.
Weren't they so cute? If you guys want to submit your video, I am featuring a bunch of you out there saying, hi, my name is, and makeup is a one-size-fits-all. And I want to feature you guys here in the video. If you guys want to see how to apply and submit your video, check the description box below and you'll be featured in my next video. Hey guys, it's PatrickStarrr. Welcome back to my channel. Am I really doing this right now? Because I have not filmed a tutorial in so long. What the hell is wrong with you? What kind of YouTuber am I? I'm a very busy YouTuber. I have been all over traveling. I'm gonna make YouTuber-like excuses. I've been working on projects and things that you guys, I really can't tell you, but I'm really excited to show you guys, but that is just the honest truth. But here we are with a beautiful beat face look, which I wore to my friend Tiara Monoy's wedding, to Tim, hashtag TNT, Tiara and Tim. They got married in New Jersey and I was able to fly out and pull this look out, and I'm glad I actually got to wear a look that wasn't a brand party or a networking party. This was something that I could actually go and wear and just feel my ultimate fantasy and fears. And Tiara told me, she was like, listen girl, wear your turban. And I said, girl, let me just enjoy because I'm gonna have a few drinks. I'm gonna wanna dance. I'm not gonna wanna wear the turban. So I had found this hairstylist via recommended by Tiara, the Mac Bailey, who recommended this beautiful crimped hair with this beat face. I am living my Beyonce fantasy with an outfit hand-stoned, guys, hand-stoned by Brian Hearns, the designer, and I am so glad I got to wear this. And today I'm going to show you guys how I got this full beat face look. Unfortunately, there is no new product. This is more of an application video. That's just who I am as a YouTuber. There is no makeup, like, as of this day that I have unboxed yet that I have been inspired by to create the look. But this is featuring my first MAC collection. If you guys are bored of it, skip the video, watch some old videos, watch some old vlogs, see what I've been up to. But if you guys want to see new techniques that I've learned, be sure to watch the video and remember that makeup is a one-size-fits-all. All right guys, so here we are. Missing nails. So it's been a while, just wanted to remind you guys of what it look like without makeup. I'm gonna pop on my contacts, do my brows, and we can get started with the eye makeup first. All right guys, so now to prime the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I do have a discount code for Shape Tape. It is literally what I have been using, and I am in the color tan. I love it because it has a big doe foot applicator, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it right here. Alright guys, so lately I have been doing my eyes first, and you know why? Because my makeup artist Ronnie, who is one of my best friends and does my makeup, you know, all the time for different gigs and things, I learned a lot from him. And so I've never been that kind of girl to be doing eye makeup first. And I feel like, you know, if I want to practice something, I'm gonna practice it. And that's what I've been doing, you know, especially, you know, on this wedding. I was like, let me try it. And you know what? I've been getting the hang of it. I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve doing your eyes first and then face second, because it does really make a difference in getting that sharp wing. So what I'm gonna do is just prime past right here. It's okay if you go a little bit below as long as you're getting this down. And actually, I feel like I can do my makeup a lot faster if I do my eyes first. And this technique also applies if you have normal to dry skin, so you're not letting your baking powder sit for so long. If you're oily, go ahead and let your foundation and powder and bake sit for as long as you need to do your eyes. Now next, what I like to do is just set this with the banana powder in the color Banana Light. I'll just pour some on the table and just set it. And I set my Tarte Shape Tape and my brow cut all the way up to the brow. And the brush that I'm using is the R40 by Morphe. We are literally set to blend. And what this step does is it allows all my shadows to just blend in seamlessly. And that's how I get the beautiful smoky look. Now for palettes, this is the palette that I used when I went to the wedding. It is my MAC PatrickStarrr palettes. I cannot live without these. These are from my first collection at MAC, launched in 2017. But some of these colors do exist in the MAC range currently. And I'm gonna go ahead and take soft brown right here in one palette, and saddle, or in texture in the other palette right here. And I'm just gonna take my favorite blending brush, which is my KKW double-ended brush. I have been loving this, and dip into soft brown and a little bit of texture and just go to town. And if you're a freelancer, those colors are a must in your palette. You see it? I'm getting this blend. You see how fast that was? Blending. And I like to concentrate a lot of the shadow right here in between the nose. And this is again my version of a soft girl makeup, and I'm really not a girl and it's really not soft. That's the whole part of it. But this is something that I literally could wear anywhere, to any special event, any red carpet, any party, and still feel the most glamorous, bitchiest ever. You know, paired with a Beyonce styled wig, it's just like, you're just set up for success. Literally that whole night, everyone was like, okay, Beyonce. It was just so funny, because that was not my plan. And I think the way that look came about was this makeup combined with the hairstyle. I let the hairstylist do her thing, and she said, I think it would look good crimped and it'll last all night. So that's what we did. But you can just literally do this, for me, you could literally do this look, and girl, you could just be done. Just pop on a lash after this and be done. Now, when it comes to doing your eyes first, I like to take my eyeshadow and go way past where the eye is. So meaning, in order to get that cut, you kind of want to make it a little bit messy so you have something to erase. So for example, I'm gonna go heavy like around here, so when I wipe, the wipe will just kind of clean this up and go up and out. So don't feel bad if feel like you're going a little bit too crazy or too messy, but what you're just doing is just reinforcing that shape, which is what the goal is. Because I always wondered how other makeup artists got that shape on me, and I figured I could never get that shape because I was always doing my foundation first. And so if you want to get that cut look, definitely do the eyes first. But the only reason why I was doing my foundation first was because my skin was oily and I wanted my foundation to really, really settle in and bake for as long as possible. So see, I'm concentrating a lot of these circular motions right in this outer corner right here. And the reason why I like to go in by the bridge right here, you're gonna look like death, okay? I look like death right now. It's always gonna look before it gets better. So what you wanna do is just really concentrate a lot of this darkness right here and darkness over here, and then start to build. This is one of my favorite brushes. This is the Morphe M514. And the color that I have to have always is Embark by MAC. Right here. And this is like a pointy brush right here. So what I'm gonna do again is just work this right here and kind of build up into the crease. When I tell you go into MAC tomorrow and just buy those 3 eyeshadows and pick a wild card for your lid, it's literally going to be your all day, everyday shadows. I'm gonna go ahead and just build right here, and look, I'm just blending this. Oh, so good. I'm just gonna go ahead and pack this on, and I'm gonna follow. See, I'm holding my mirror down here. When you're doing your eyeshadow and you have hooded lids, or if you're Asian or you happen to have hooded lids, look down, and that way you can build your eyeshadow. And then the motion that you start to do is like to go in the crease like this, go up, and also go into the lash line like this. And it's okay if it's messy, because you know what? We're gonna wipe it off after. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build this and build it up into the crease. And this brush is literally so perfect. And I like to take a little bit of that Embark and put it right here in the inner crease and just build the drama. So just start to build this motion right here. I feel like Bob Ross right now. So just make little strokes right here. Little strokes. So even to this day, I feel like that I look a mess. I know I look a mess when I do my makeup. So I just did a video with Oma Beauty. You guys have to check it out. It's on Oma's channel. I did a video with Jackie, Jackie Aina. We have yet to do a collab on my channel. So Jackie, come through, pull through. Please come on the channel. Please. Everyone go comment to Jackie to come on my channel. We did a video together, and when we were doing our makeup next to each other, I look a mess. And then Jackie is just looking so gorgeous, just doing the littlest bit, but looking the most glamorous. And I'm over here baking, looking crazy. I was a little bit under the weather. But I think for me, you know, the PatrickStarrr look, that's just what it takes, okay? All right, guys, as you can see, I am fully smoky, fully messy. I look crazy, a little bit unblended, but you know what? that's where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Makeup Shack brush. This brush is amazing. It's called the T51. I'm actually gonna probably order more today, but this is literally so freaking perfect for cutting my crease. And for cutting my crease, I'm gonna go ahead and take my P. Louise blank canvas. I'm gonna take the color 01. I like to put it on the back of my hand. Guys, this is where the magic starts to happen. Get you a good, nice brush with a good quality base and start cutting the crease. All right, and it's too late to go back. I think the more you do this, the better and faster you'll be, so forgive me for not doing this enough. Now, what I like to do on this end is just kind of like start to wing it out. And I am a makeup artist, or what? Oh my god, I don't want to name names, but can you believe I'm gonna be the brow coach of the Benefit Brow Search again? So fun. I love doing it. I love mentoring people, and I'm able to discover new talent to help them and aid them in their career. I love it. But somebody, I'm supposed to motherfucking see, bitch. Somebody DM'd me and was like, can you please put in a good word for me to be in the Benefit Brow Search? What the hell do you think I'ma do to rig this contest for you to be a contest? Can you believe that? Zach.
Don't do that.
I'm just kidding. All right, guys, so this is the best it's gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and take this color right here. It's a vanilla shade, so take any vanilla shade that is matte and apply this on your P. Louise base. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this color called Brulee on this Morphe M153 brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just pat. Okay, so I set my lid. I'm gonna go ahead and take that same little brush that I used earlier for the Embark and take Embark, and this is where the magic starts to blend and to happen. For this look that I love from Ronnie is able to do this smoky wing and make the whole eye look pulled out. My anatomy of my eye does not allow me to do that, girl, but this is how you kind of get her done, okay? So you see how I did the eyeshadow like this? Go ahead and take this Embark and kind of start to, see, I really didn't blend back there. So I'm taking that Embark and kind of just blending this out right here. That's what we have. So you see it's kind of sticking to the P. Louise base. Just take a bunch of that Embark in the corner on top and bottom and just make it as smoky and dense as you can. And start to pull this up into kind of like the primer and the Brulee vanilla shade that you did earlier, and it will start to fade. You see that? All right, guys, this brush I love. This is the Sigma Firm Shader E57. I don't know if they still have this. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of Embark, and it's a very, very like compact shader brush. Now what I'm gonna do is create this kind of, again, notion of a wing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this with my eyes open and then start to carve out a wing shade. Do you see it? I'm just bringing this way. And you see like the primer, the cut crease that I did kind of goes like that. The smoky shadow will kind of go in that same direction to create the eye lift that I wanna go for. So this is very soft yet sexy, and sometimes it's hard to really tug on the eye, so just go ahead and pat as much as you need to and then do your thing, and then go as far in as you prefer that fits the anatomy of your eye. So I'm gonna go all the way in on my eye and make sure it's super fierce. And what's good about the soft shadow is that you're able to get a soft smoky shadow than like a pen or a pencil. And the thing is, it's like, so you see I'm not really tugging on the eye. And this look is like low commitment, you know? And you know what's cool? Because by the time I do the black liner, it'll look like it's going from black to brown to smoke. I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be right back. All right, guys, you see the eyes are starting to come together. Since I did this brown, now it's kind of time to take the roller liner by Benefit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and very lightly create the smallest line on the lash line. And I don't like to do a wing or anything for here. You can, I just want to make sure that the brown stands out. And the sole purpose of this step is to conceal the lashes. And it kind of just makes my contacts and eyes stand out. Look how cute. All right, guys, now it is time for my favorite part, which is wiping the eye. Bitch, I love this part. Okay, so you're gonna take your wipe. Okay, there's so much fallout. This is why I like doing the eyes first. And you wanna wipe the eye not so close to the lash line. You know what, also, people, you could use tape. But for me, just because there's gonna be fallout anyways, I'd rather just have a clean slate and then clean the eye. But I know I just don't have a tape handy with me all the time. So this is what I do. I like to just take this and wipe up. Boom, do you see? Now you get that kind of smoke. And this motion kind of helps too, where I'm kind of using my finger as kind of like the guide. Oh, and also you take this wipe and you wipe off all of the excess eyeshadow primer to cut the crease. Now, if you've been following me for a while, I had to jump back and forth. I like to just start the face, and then I realized if you do your lashes at this stage, all the powder that you put up here could fall on your lashes. I am wearing very dramatic lashes, so let's not put the lash on so the shadow falls in it and you have like snowflake, dusty, crusty eyelashes. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and start and prep the skin. This is my favorite eye cream. This is the Tatcha Silk Peony Eye Cream. Since I'm missing a nail, I'll go ahead and I'll just do this finger right here. Patrick, get it together. Guys, when I tell you these nails literally snapped off yesterday, they snapped off. And just be very gentle here, guys. You only have one skin. This you cannot really purchase. You can purchase all the concealer and eye creams in the world, but just be very delicate with the skin. But do you see my eye shape though? Look how fierce and cut it looks. She's fierce. She's fierce. And this is the eye look that I have been striving to get for many years. All right, guys, so now onto the skin. I'm gonna go and take my Dragon Beauty. This is what I did for the wedding. I know this looks crazy. It's not for everyone. It is really not, but I love it. And it just makes my skin look so bright and color corrected. And because you're using a full coverage foundation, it'll cover, trust. And I put on a little too much. What I like to do is take, this is my Moschino brush. This is just a brush that I know that is for my color corrector, so I'm not mixing anything. I'm gonna take that and set my face. And this is something that I love doing, especially when there's gonna be photography. I know Jackie does it. I like to do this not only to set the color corrector, but to set the cheeks. When I tell you I have so many pores right here, this is like literally a pore filler. And that again is the Banana luxury powder in color Banana Light. Ben 9, not Banana. Ben 9 luxury powder in the color Banana Light. Guys, I have been doing such an old school foundation. Oh my gosh. Call on the acne. I'm just kidding. Call on MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I am in the color NC45, and I have been taking NW45 around my face. This blended in the wig seamlessly, bitch. When I tell you it is just so sickening, she was laid. I like to take my Morphe Y7 brush, and this is, oh my god, this liquid has literally been lit. It's actually in my very first YouTube video, and it hasn't let me down, and I actually love it so much. So what I like to do is just dot it all over. And you know what, with this kind of foundation, I literally just buff it in the skin, especially on the biggest parts of my face, like my cheeks and such. And make sure you're not touching the eyeshadow. Now, if you are an extra kind of girl, I'm gonna do exactly what I did at the wedding. Exactly. I'm gonna take NC45 full coverage foundation. Guys, this is inspiring me to start a full face MAC Cosmetics video. So I'm gonna take this and just go ahead and apply this on the cheeks. And this literally is just spackle to a wall. I'm just gonna apply this right here, like so. I'm obsessed because look how smooth my skin is looking. And you know what's crazy? You can't even see the orange. Well, obviously under the eyes. I know, don't be annoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and take my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. When I tell you I love this stuff, look how it's almost gone. I love this stuff so much. And this is in the color NW25. I'm gonna take this and put this under the eyes. Boom. Whoa, touch the eyeshadow. Whoa. All right, I'm gonna take this new beauty blender by e.l.f. This is a beauty sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Everyone has been saying that they liked it. I've been watching videos. I'm gonna go ahead and just pat this here. She's like a double-ended sponge is what I meant to say. Guys, really quick, can you see? This concealer already covered all that Dragon Beauty orange, so we are set. I like the sponge. And it is so cheap too, so. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and punch up all of my concealer and take the Boy & Kayla's concealer. This concealer is literally so bulletproof. It is waterproof, bulletproof, long wearing. I like to use just a very little bit of it just to brighten. And I'm using the color number 5. And I'm just gonna use this just in the points that I wanna just highlight the slightest bit. This and Tarte is, and also MAC is just top 3 ever concealers to exist. I'm gonna blend this out super fast. Now make sure as you're blending your last concealer, you have your powder ready. So I just dumped a lot of my powder like on the table. Girl, if you were to follow me any hotel, anywhere, you will see I have no shame in dumping the powder off the table. I'm gonna go ahead and take and set my under eyes right away. Now, I'm only doing the under eyes because what I wanna do to create that Beyonce effect is to take NW45 and put that in my forehead. So I'm going to take this, and I like to just stick the brush in the bottle, just like that, and just go ahead and do this. And if you're wearing a wig or if you have a tan, like this most definitely helps blend that, especially in photography. It makes the biggest difference. I did it right here. I did it right here. I know I said under my eyes, but that's just something that I had to do. I did my nose, but since I set so close to my nose already, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the nose for now. I'm gonna take a brush and then just blend this out. I do not do this all the time, but when I do, it's the bomb. And what's great about this is that it's a liquid. So make sure you just get down with the liquids. Don't be afraid to use them. This is what I did, guys. So I'm gonna take Ben Nye, put her in the middle. Now, because I knew I was getting down at the wedding, I had to bust out my air spun, okay? Because this stuff is just heavy duty powder for me. So when I do like more on camera stuff, I'll use Ben Nye all over my face. But if it's like something that I want to last the whole freaking night, I'll do a hybrid of the two. So Ben Nye under my eyes and then this, especially around my nose. All right, guys, now this brush I love. This is the E51 brush. It has like a slight angle. And this allows me to kind of just keep pressing in the powder. And the powder that I have been loving on my face is the Born This Way foundation powder in the shade Mocha. Guys, I am so picky when it comes to like foundation powders. Look, it is just full coverage through and through, and it knocks out all of the baking powder, and you're left with such a beautiful finish on texture. And this is just something that I was like, yes. Like when it's this part, I know I'm on the last leg of the race because, you know, sometimes I'm just on CPT. Oh, look at the texture. And what you want to do, oh my God, I'm hitting pan. Oh my God. Okay, you want to just go ahead and buff this in. And this will make sure you are not pulling a flashback Mary. I just love wearing makeup. Oh my God. And when you're doing this part with your foundation color, do not go over the areas that you're going to highlight. I'll do a little bit in the middle of the forehead, but I like to save that part. I'll dust off a little bit for my lighter powder. Okay, so this is an old powder. So you could probably still find this at Namie's. I know Makeup Forever discontinued this, and I know the brand be getting so mad when I keep using this in my videos because they be like, hey, Patrick, we have a different product. You know, when you just freaking love something, you just love something. So this is my Broken Now Makeup Forever Pro Finish Powder in the color 128. It is literally similar to the Studio Fix, but it just has this beautiful finish. And I like to take it and crush it and turn it into kind of like a loose foundation powder and just brighten the under eyes. I'll also use NW25 from MAC, but this, I use it at the wedding. It's literally my last one. So now for this look, you guys, I was gonna say, because I was turning it out to look like Beyonce, I had to really be picky with my bronzer because bronzers can look really freaking crazy depending on the hair color. So if I was wearing something black hair or more brunette hair, that's fine. But since I was wearing blonde hair, I went for my Milani Silky Matte Suntan Bronzer. It's literally so neutral that it doesn't pull orange. And I like painting orange because it gives me that glow. But because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't too orange with the wig, it would just look ridiculous. I went ahead and I used this Milani bronzer, Suntan. And as you can see, I actually really, genuinely do love this. And I'm gonna go over NW45 just to kind of like help it out. Put some under the chin, correct that double chin, y'all, because you know, I've been eating good lately and I need to stop. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna take my powder, whatever's left on your table, cut, because I'm in a rush. And then any excess powder, which I still do have, I like to take it and I call this reinforcing, guys. Right here, reinforce, reinforce, reinforce. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so now that we are reinforcing, let's go ahead and reinforce these eyes, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and take a favorite liner of the moment, Fenty Beauty Longwear Pencil Eyeliner in Big Truffle. This is a retractable pencil. When I tell you, this took my look from like D to the. Like, it is so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. It added just enough oomph for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. And you see naturally, because of what we wiped earlier, it's connecting. So good, you guys. Obsessed. Just make sure, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, just make sure not to retract it up too much because it doesn't like rewind. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go ahead and take some shadow, the Embark, that dark brown, and just you see, I'm connecting it. And this is what I want, is this sharp point going up, fierce, fashion, cat eye. And I'm just gonna go ahead and smoke out the liner. So it gives us that sex appeal. Smoke gives sex appeal. So if you never felt sexy before, just add a little bit of smoky liner and it just does something to you. Boys, girls, men, women. It just like, I don't know. I just remember growing up seeing like Adam Lambert and like all these other Marilyn Manson smoke out their eyes, and it was just such a thing. Guy liner was such a thing. And here we are. Not guy liner, gay liner. Y'all, I need to take a break sometimes because sometimes I'll be doing too much powder so fast, I can't see. All right, so when it comes to lashes, I like to do mascara before. So you can coat them, they can get a little bit sticky. So by the time you put the fake lashes on, they have something to pinch to. And the lashes that I'm using today are from the Lash Bar. It comes in a trio set. I have a picture right here. Love them so much. And I'm taking the biggest pair in the trio and popping it onto the, walk me down the aisle. Oh my, do you guys see how fabulous I was at the wedding? Oh no. Lash placement is everything, guys. Like, make sure you take a look from far away to make sure your lashes are going exactly where they need to be. All right, now that there has been time to bake, you guys know it's smooth sailing from here. Go ahead and dust off your bake underneath the cheeks because you're gonna be looking like Santa Claus. In the forehead right here. And this is my red carpet trick, taking my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade number 2 with a pointed dome brush like this and just dusting off the excess of that foundation powder underneath. And boom, like we are doing a tutorial. My glam has evolved because this is what it looked like back then, first video ever on YouTube, and this is like me now. I feel like I've learned so much and I hope I'm able to like teach you guys so much more techniques, and I'm always challenging myself to learn more, try new products, just because that's my job. Now for this, like I wanted to keep it very 90s and classic, so I'm taking this blush called Tipsy, because that's what we was gonna do. This is by Tarte. And now for blush, I have been doing my blush like this instead of like here, just because I feel like it allows the face to elevate. And I've been going blush like even back here. It's very Doja Cat. Because I'm hip and I'm cool and I know who Doja Cat is. All of a sudden, she knows who Doja Cat is. Yeah, that's just the brand. Love her music. You know what? Whenever I do blush, I always remember that I have forgotten. I always remember that I forgot to contour my nose. And that's where we are. I'm gonna take this Milani bronzer again, and this is my nose brush. This is my Morphe E62. And then go boom, 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 boom. See, I'm connecting it to the eyeshadow right here that we did earlier. Remember, I kept blending on the inner corner. And you just want to just go for it, bitch. Would you guys consider my makeup application drag? Or just elevated? Because this, sometimes I just realize that who watches my videos and why? Because this is not for the faint hearted. It is very, very extreme. I can only hope that you guys learn something from my channel. And this video was just for pure application because that's what I love. I really don't have much to talk about. If you guys haven't seen, I was at Fashion Week and I've been really, really busy. I'm gonna be that YouTuber right now for 2 seconds. Let me have it. I've been working on some things and I hope you guys are really excited, and that's all I'm gonna fucking say because every other fucking YouTuber has it and says that. But I'm just excited. I really am, and I do apologize that why am I acting like the video's done? Okay, I had too much coffee. Okay, now, why did I rebake? I do this because how I did my makeup for the wedding is because I changed by now. So I'll change. By now I'll normally change. I don't do my lips. So let's pretend like I'm changing. I'm a little bit rusty. Guys, last but not least, the lips. I know you guys are probably freaking annoyed of me existing on the internet, but here we are. I'm gonna take Hover, Truffle by Dose of Colors, and Mama Star by MAC. And because I'm doing blonde today, I'm gonna take this brow gel called Gimme Brow by Benefit and use the color number 4. And make sure you brush up and out. Lemonade brow my ass. Do you guys hear that? I hear wedding bells. I'm gonna throw on my wig and my outfit. I'll be right back for the finished look. All right, everyone, this is the finished look. I am literally obsessed. Shout out to the Mac Bailey for hooking up my hair at the wedding. She recommended crimp, and I was like, are you sure crimp? And she was like, no, trust me. This will add such a beautiful look, and it'll last all night at the wedding. If you guys wanna see how I did this hair, let me know down in the comments below. The makeup is just spectacular. Me encanta los ojos, la sombra también, la base y todo. I love the makeup so much. I hope you guys love it too. If you guys recreate this, be sure to hashtag PatrickStarrr. Remember, makeup is a one size fits all. I love you so much, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.
En cambio de decir, él me encanta, yo lo quiero, pues dímelo a mí, que no